Hello everyone, welcome again to the Cloud Factory. My name is Sandy and today I'm going to show you how to make a triangle panels Anarkali. As you can see here, this dress it has the half normal panels and also in between it has triangle panels, and the main thing with this dress, the special thing with this dress is first of all you have a great design because you can make it in two colors, and the second thing is you can get a very wide bottom part of your dress, maybe more than full circular dress, and a lot of people were requesting me for that. So if you want to know how to make it, stay with me and I will show you how. First of all, I will show you how to make the patterns. For a panel dress, you always have to make patterns in paper. Don't take the risk to cut it directly on the fabric. So I'm going to start with a 90 degrees angle like this, and in the top line I will mark half length of my shoulders. And now we will trace this line here. Now mark the fourth part of your breast contour here, adding ½ inch in any point you want. I only want to check how much inch I have here from this point to this line. So in this case is 3 inch, keep it in mind. Now here I have to mark my armhole. Actually the armhole line is this curved one, so we already get 3 inch from here, so I will reduce it in this line. So here I will mark half contour of my armhole, reducing those 3 inch, but I will add ½ inch for loosing, and I will trace this line. Now here I will mark fourth part of my breast contour, adding ½ inch for loosing. Now helping me with my curved roller and my measuring tape, I will trace this line, is the armhole line, so it must be the half contour of my armhole, adding ½ inch for loosing. Here mark from shoulders to waist or wherever you want your panels to start, and trace this line. And here we will mark fourth part of my waist, adding ½ inch, and I will join these 2 points. Now I will extend this line and I will mark the length of my dress. I want it to be 40. You can set as much as you want and trace the bottom line. Here I have about 16 inch. You can mark as much as you want, and then join these 2 points like this, and here mark ½ inch and trace this curved line. Now to make the patterns of your panels, take the measurement of the waistline in centimeters and divide it by 6, and the result mark it here and here. In the bottom part I will mark 5.5 inches here and also here. Now join the points in this way, and this is your inner panels pattern. Now join these 2 points and this is your side panels pattern. Now cut everything, separate the top part of your pattern, and this will be the pattern for your back and front part of your dress. Now cutting my inner panel, and now cutting the side panels pattern. Name it and check that it has the same length in every side. If it's not like that, correct it. And do the same with the other pattern. Considering this one, it has a curved line in the bottom. The main thing is you must have the same length by every side of your panels. Now we are going to make the triangle panels, which it will be here in between. So here I have 25 inch, keep it in mind, and in a piece of paper trace 5.5 inches for the base. Mark the center point, and from this center point trace a line like this, and now the 25 inch mark it here in this way, and trace this line. Fold it by the center line, cut it, and there you have your triangle panels. Remember, it must be exactly the same length. This is so important. Now to make the sleeve pattern, we will start tracing a 90 degrees angle like this. And here I will mark 3 inch. This is a standard, and trace a line here. And now here I will mark 2 inch for the length of my sleeve. You can mark as much as you want and trace this line. And then here mark the half width of your sleeve. For me 7 inch. And now I will measure my armhole again just to be sure. And now with this measurement I will trace this S-shape curved line, helping me with my measuring tape. Just mark reference points. Check is exactly the same measurement, and then trace the curved line, helping you with your French curved roller. Now join these 2 points and your sleeve is ready. Cut your pattern, and now let's see how to cut the fabric. Fold your fabric just enough to set the top pattern and pin it. Cut considering 1 centimeter for stitches and unpin your pattern. You have your front top piece. Now fold again and pin your pattern again, but this time also consider 1/2 centimeter for stitches in the center line and cut it. Now separate the 2 pieces by here. I will attach a zipper, that's why I am getting 2 pieces for the back top like this. Now to cut the panels, fold your fabric like this and set your pattern. First we will cut our inner panels. I have to get 20 pieces of this. Pin it and cut it considering 1 centimeter for stitches. I highly recommend only cut 2 pieces of panels at a time. If you cut more than 2 pieces at the same time, maybe you will not have exactly the same shape for your panels, and if that happens, it will be a disaster once you are sewing your dress. Now here I am cutting my side panels. I will need 4 pieces of this. Also cut only 2 at a time. Fold your fabric again, and a good idea is turn your pattern to the other side to cut the next 2 panels. In this way you will waste less fabric because of the shape of the panel. And here I have my side panels ready. Now let's cut our triangle panels in the same way I showed you before. And I will need 22 of these. And now we will cut our sleeves. For that, fold your fabric by the middle like this, and again by the middle. Set your pattern here and cut it. In this way you will have 2 pieces of your sleeve, and mark the center point in this way. And now for the border I will mark 5.5 inches and trace this line, and again and again, and I will cut these strips of fabric. I want to get small pieces, so I will open it and cut it by the middle to get these rectangles. Separate it by here, and there you have it. Now for the neckline, pin a folded piece of interface to your top pattern, the front one, and here we will mark 3 inch, and here mark 6 inch and trace this line. Now 2 inch from here, transfer the same 2 inch and trace this line. Unpin your interface and cut it. I am considering 1 centimeter for stitches also. And now cut a piece of fabric enough to cover all your interface. And for the back top piece, I will mark the same 3 inch here, and I will mark 2 inch here and trace a curved line just like this and cut it in my both pieces. That's why I pin it. Now I will cut strips of fabric for the piping in this way. You don't need any special method to cut piping. It's so easy. Just check the elasticity of your fabric, and in the place you see is more elastic, that is the bias way, like here, and just cut a strip of fabric following that side. It's so easy. Now fold that strip of fabric by the middle in this way and attach it in the wrong side neckline of your back piece. Cut the excess of fabric, fold it like this to the right side of your piece and give a stitch here. And there you have it. Do the same with the other back piece. Now we will attach the zipper. For that, set your zipper like this and we will give a stitch here. This is the right side of my fabric. And once you have it unfolded like this, and now put over the other piece and we will stitch here. This is the other side of the zipper. Now you have it in this way. Now we will give a stitch all around the zipper. For that you have to fold the top part like this and start stitching all over around. And you will have something like this. And now I will cut a strip of fabric to cover the opening part I got here. Fold it by the middle and stitch it in this way and just attach it here. And then I will give a stitch in the bottom part of the zipper, a double stitch. And it's ready. You must get something like this. Now attach the interface of your neckline to the piece of fabric, pin everything and sew it by the outer line and also from the inner line. Now cut the excess of fabric and now we will attach it to our top front part. Pin it matching the center points and you have to sew only by the inner line in this way. And now cut the excess of fabric. Make these cuts so you can fold it to the other side in a better way, like this. Press it if you want, and now we will attach this lace. Only sew it. The lace is kind of bias elastic or something, so you will not have any problem. Now the other side. I am sewing by the inner line of my lace, and now I will sew the outer line of my lace. And there you have it. Your front neckline is ready. Now the most exciting part of this dress, the panels. Here I have my inner panel, here I have a straight line, and here I have a cross line. So in every side of the inner panel I will attach a triangle panel in this way, and then another inner panel. But it's not that easy, so let me explain you with some diagrams so you will get everything clear to start stitching your panels. First of all, you have your side panels. You have 4 of these pieces. From one side is straight and from another side is crossed, and in the bottom you have a curved line. Then you have your inner panels. Of these you have 20 pieces. Also you have a straight side and a cross side. Now the triangle panels, you must get 22 pieces of this, and obviously it has two cross sides. And the first trick you have to know about panels is every panel, doesn't matter if it's inner panel or side panel or triangle panel, it must have exactly the same length by every side. In this case my panels are 25 inch by every side, so you have to know that when you first trace your patterns, your panels will not have exactly the same length. So as I showed you before in the video, once you trace your panels and cut it, just measure every side of your panel and be sure every side has exactly the same length. If it's not like that, just correct it, trace a new line and cut it. Now I will explain you how to attach the panels together. It's very important you follow these instructions as I am telling you, otherwise you will not have a correct border in the bottom part of your skirt. It will be a mess and you will not be able to fix it later. So just follow these steps and you will have a perfect panel dress. Start with the inner panel. In the right side we have the straight line and in the left side we have the cross line. So in the straight side, attach a triangle panel. You have to start sewing from the bottom part and finish in the top part. Now attach the next inner panel in this way, matching the straight line with the triangle panel, and now we will start sewing from the top part and finish in the bottom part. Then attach the next triangle panel. This time I will start sewing in the bottom part and finish in the top part. You have to alternate the direction. Now I will attach another inner panel also by the straight side, and this time I will start the stitching obviously from the top part and finish in the bottom part. So as you can see here, one thing is alternate the stitching directions for every side of panels you are stitching, and another important thing is you have to stitch your side panels always by the straight line. So first we will make the front part of our dress, the panels. In this front part and also in the back part you will have first of all 10 inner panels like this, and as you can see here all the straight lines are in the left side and all the cross lines are in the right side. Then the triangle panels are going in between the inner panels. As you can see here in this point, your piece of the front part of the dress, it must start with a triangle panel and it finish in the other side with another triangle panel. Once you have this, attach the side panels in this way. Also attach the side panels by the straight line of it. And there you have your front piece ready. Do exactly the same process for the back part. Now I will show you the real one. I have my panels here and I will attach it in the same way I explained you in the diagram before. Here I will start attaching my first two panels in the bottom part and finish in the top part. The next one I will attach it starting from the top part . And finish in the bottom part. And I will keep doing the same process, attaching all my panels, and I will get a piece like this. As you can see here, I have a perfect border in the bottom part and also a perfect shape in the top part. Also I have a triangle panel here and a triangle panel there. Now and then I have 10 inner panels and 11 triangle panels. Now in this side I will attach the side panels and my front part will be ready. I will attach it from the straight line in this way, starting from the bottom part, and there you have it, your front piece is ready. Now I will show you how to make a border for beginners. This is the easiest way to attach a white border. We will attach our rectangles by here, only swing by centimeter here and this will be open like this, and I will join all my rectangles in this way, like this. I will have this, and now I will attach it to the border facing the right side of my border with the wrong side of my dress, and I will attach it to the bottom part. This part is so easy because the panels itself are straight in the bottom part, each one, and also the rectangles are straight. Once you finish, fold it to the right side of your dress, and we will stitch here in the edge in this way. Once you finish, we will sew rectangle by rectangle, so you will not have any problem with this method. So pin your rectangles like this, and we will stitch from here and from here one by one. When you stitch one, fold the next one. In this side, make a fold like this to match the shape of your dress, and stitch by here and here. And do the same with all the rectangles until you finish your border. Just be sure you are keeping straight the panels and the border, so you will not make any mistake. Once you finish, you will have something like this. As you can see, in this way you will work with your border very easily. Now, if you care about these stitches, you can add a lace, and also here. I will keep it like this because I want it simple. And do the same with the back piece of your dress. Now we will attach the bottom part. First the front part, matching right sides of fabric. I will sew by here. And you will have this. And now the back part, the same. Stitch by here, facing right sides of fabric. And it's ready. Now we will attach the shoulder part. Just stitch it together, facing right sides of fabric also. Now we will attach the sleeves, but first I will make a border. Just cut a strip of fabric like this, and I will attach it. First I will fold it by the middle and I will attach it here. Then fold it to the other side. And I will give a stitch here. This is a very simple border for sleeves. Once you finish with your two sleeves pieces, we will attach it here, matching the center point of the sleeve with the stitch in the shoulder. And first I will sew from the center to the front side, and then from the center to the back side. And there you have it. I will do the same with my other sleeve in the other side, and then I will stitch the side line of my dress starting from my sleeve part. Here. Just check the border is matching perfectly in the bottom part of your dress. It must be if you follow the steps I explained you in the video. And once you finish to stitch your side parts of the dress, your dress is ready. As you can see here, the bottom part is so wide, and the triangle panels gives it a very cool design. I really love my dress. I hope you like it also. Thank you so much for watching my videos. Thank you so much for being there. And as usual, if you think this tutorial is useful and if you like it, please give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more videos like this. And remember, in the description box below this video you have the link to download the patterns for this dress. I only request you to wait for 1 or 2 days after I upload the video, because I usually make the patterns after I upload the video. In any case, you can like my Facebook page, and there you will get all the updates about my channel, and I will tell you there when the patterns are ready. Thank you again so much for watching, for your likes and for your subscriptions. In that way you are really helping me to keep making videos. Happy stitches for everyone, and I will see you the next time.